Just help me, okay? I'm not young, but I can beat your energy. Anyway, so now what we did is to just charge this water. This is already charged. So we just charge it for a minute to 5 minutes. And that's the better glass there with water. They charge it. Now, what I'm going to do, I have here my cell phone. Okay. And I will do a test. Okay, for your energy. Okay. So, like this, and then do this. One. Then resist. Wait. I will do it. Yeah. Resist. Make it hard. No, resist. Just steady. Okay. And then I will push it and you pull it back. Okay? Okay. Steady. Oh, that one. You are strong. Okay? Now, but when you have your cell phone, you're holding your cell phone, but then the cell phone, this radiation is harmful. So it rubs you with the energy. Okay, so hold this in one hand and do it again. Start resist harder. Resist harder. Okay? Resist. Ready? No energy. Okay? Resist. Hold it. Whoa! There's no energy. Resist. Mind it. Resist. Check it out. Because it's being rubbed. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to charge this water 3 minutes, and then I just put 2 drops. 2 drops. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Now, resist again. Resist. Now, hold this. Resist again.
That's from the charged water.
Just 2. It makes your whole body energized. What if you're drinking the water and you drink it 8 times a day? So any kind of radiation out there, your body cannot be affected. What if I use this into your filter? Every day you use it, the energy is there. All the radiation is there. And the one thing you believe now that it gives energy, like you? Okay. Now I can explain. Now you will be interested, right? So this one is called the premium. Actually, we borrowed the classic first. I'll show you the classic. I just in the box. It is. Oh. Yes. I normally did bring this. I forgot to pick it up last time, right? So this is the classic. Okay. This is the premium. And there's the pro. Okay. If I'm going to use this is the same as the premium. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to go back to the office to get it. So this is the classic. It's brand new. It's 110 in voltage. You just have to connect this. Okay, I'll just use this. This is that. Okay, I'll just use it to explain. Okay.
Very little. Oh, wait, let's use them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
I'm just going to explain so that they can see. Okay. So this one has already its breaker. It has 3 settings. Okay. So now you just have to close it properly. This is the optical quartz where we have the crystal, and this is where we have the hot air blower and the frequency. Okay. The ITera device is not a medical device. It is not. I repeat, it is not a medical device, but it is only an ordinary hot air blower or ordinary household equipment.
That's the FDA.
Yes. So you don't need the FDA. Okay. This does not heal. but this can help. I share with you. Okay, so this ITera Care device, inside of this, there are three technology. The three technology is that it's quantum technology, optical quartz technology, and terahertz frequency. These three has to be together in order to produce the terahertz frequency. What is the terahertz frequency? Now, the terahertz frequency is an electromagnetic wavelength, just like the radio. It has a wavelength. You cannot see, but you can hear, right? So this is an electromagnetic spectrum, okay? That spectrum between microwave and infrared, microwave has been discovered 1940s plus, okay? And infrared, okay, I would say 90s, 1990s too, okay? But in the middle, there's a gap. They thought that it was just intermingling. In 1980, an American scientist discovered that terahertz frequency, 1980. In 2004, the US government acknowledged that terahertz frequency will change the future of the world, okay? Terahertz frequency is a frequency. We cannot see it, but it's there, okay? Now, this one is using terahertz frequency, but on low resonance, very low resonance. If you go to the airport and you go to the security, okay, and you will do like this in the machine, right? That one is run by a terahertz frequency. If you go to the hospital, the MRI is also terahertz frequency. CT scan is also terahertz frequency. As I was reading the book when I was coming here, okay, I read that the patch, fentanyl patch, lidocaine patch, anything that is patch, transdermal patch, they use terahertz frequency. I will just have to find out how, but yes, they use it. That's the reason it must change, and it will change the world. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, when you have this in your home, then you have a terahertz frequency. Okay, what can it do? Terahertz frequency, when you blow your body, our body are made up of our organs, our tissues, and our cells. Okay, do you know that the building block, the one that repairs in the body, is the cell? Everything in us is cell. Okay, so if this is terahertz frequency, it will blow and resonate the normal cell, and it will charge and energize trillions of cells. Trillions of cells, it will energize. That is what you call activation. It activates the cell. And when it activates the cell, praise God, you know, the cell becomes energized. Just like the water, it became energized, right? So then the repair comes in. The cell starts repair, starts rebuilding the cell, the tissue, the organ, the system, and the whole body. Okay, that's number one only. It's the activation. Second, it identifies. It has the ability to identify good cell, active cell, dormant cell, and unhealthy cell. Unhealthy cell, like cancer cell, dying cell, dead cell. Once they identify, the body has that ability, once it's energized, the ability of the body to self-heal. So when if there's an identification for unhealthy cell, it will liquefy through the hot air, and it will detoxify. It will come out of the system through perspiration, urination, bowel movement, sometimes spoiled, sometimes in the skin. Okay? So it will just come out of the system. Last night, there was this lady, it was timing, she said, I have kidney stone. The doctor said, oh, we have kidney stone. Oh, she was afraid. But then he said, I was trying. But he was drinking 1 gallon of charged water every day. And then at first he's just doing the protocol, but then 4 times he did the complete lower quadrant for the kidney 4 times. And then he went for the lab test. Okay. Yesterday, the other day, he received the result from the doctor. No kidney stones. No kidney stones. So she said, Joanne, I cannot believe. I did not feel anything. I didn't feel any sign going out of my urine, nothing. But I did the charged water and the lower. Okay? So it activates, it identifies, and it penetrates because it's a frequency. It will penetrate, right? And it can penetrate up to 12 foot or 1 foot or 30 centimeters, almost 1 foot. Okay, so if you do it here, it will blow and heat, for of course, the veins, the blood, the skin, the organ, the tissues inside up to there, right? So when you're using this, try to take time, not just 2 seconds, no, just make sure that it's 3 minutes to 5 minutes, so the trillions of cells vibrating, then it will activate. Okay? There, it is. You have seen the proof. You were holding the cell phone that has a harmful radiation. Okay? But when we use the water and this one, radiation is repelled. Okay? So it is safe to use because it is not and has no radiation, no harmful radiation. Plus, it is also user friendly. It is easy to use. You can use it in the face, you can use it in the body, you know. So that is what it can do. Now, what it does is that it low, bring in the frequency that resonates, has the same level of energy to the cell and the body starts to self-healing. So it's the body that heals, not this one. So ladies and gentlemen, your latest technology, if you have a cell phone and you have a charger and you charge it, it becomes 100%. What if I tell you now that right now your human body, our body, has now a cell charger? It's now a charger. So you can charge, right? So, sorry. Sorry. This is the pastor that they wanted to transfer 5 products to another hand. So they're asking to bring to Colorado. Anyway, so, and they're flying this afternoon. Okay, hallelujah. Now I have 60 in my car. 60, I'm going to bring 2 to West Covina, 20, 2 in Glendale, 20 in Glendale, and 20 in San Diego. That's right. No, you have to bring it today. I said, no, I'll bring it tomorrow. Praise God. So this is what is so special about this. Okay, now I will return this and I will use our product demo. Okay. Now, so this one, let me explain about the water. Okay? Because the water is very important. You can use any kind of water. But if you have Kangen water, good. Very good. Double. Okay? Why? Because Kangen is using the water and make to alkaline. Yeah. So it's the pH balance of the body. Right? So that's the Kangen, right? Alkalinity, microclustering, energy giving, right? Ionizing. So the ionizing, what does it mean?
I don't know, there's a plates that ionizes the water.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Google.
Anyway, praise God. I'm using it. I have it for like 13 years. 13 years. When I start, I a fan of water. Even in the Philippines, I will have the filter, the color to check the pH balance. I have everything when it comes to water. So I love water. Our water right now is also a new technology. Okay, you can use any kind of water. The drinking water you use, you can use it. This one, when you charge that water, I use it like 3 minutes, but everybody says, no, no, 5 minutes, it's more soft, it's more, so I will always tell them 3 minutes, they will tell me, no, I tried it for 5 minutes. So you can choose 3 or 5, okay? But it doesn't change, and what it does is that the water, the molecular structure, the molecules of the water, they are like grapes. They are clusters, okay? When you charge your water, it turns to be linear, one by one. Imagine if 20 people are going into your house, into your door, all at the same time, they cannot fit into your door. But if they come in one by one, they can all come in, right? Now, same thing with the water. The water, this is the cell, this is a cluster of water, 18 to 20 molecules cannot come into one cell. But if they are one by one coming in, then it will allow the cells to receive it immediately. Okay, so that when you drink that water, which we will drink later, immediately, instantly, you become energized. You will feel it, okay? Me, when I'm very tired, I will look for a piece. And if I don't have water, I will look for a charger to charge my water. Even in the airport, I did it. My God, this is a long walk. When I got to my gate, I said, no, I have to get my water. So I charge it, okay? So now it becomes linear. Once it's linear, it also creates lowering of the viscosity. Lowering the viscosity. Our body is made up of 70% water. Our blood is almost always water. Teardrops, the lymphatic system, we have the white, everything is almost water. Okay? When you do the water and drink it and it's linear, it lowers the viscosity of your blood. Meaning to say, why honey is thick, oil is thick. You drink hypertensive medication because your blood is thick. Okay? When you use this water every day, it dilutes. There's dilution. So it can create like, instead of being thick, what do you call it? Thin, right? It becomes thin. So the water right now becomes a blood thinner. Blood thinner, it will lower the thickness in your blood, the viscosity. We have a picture of this, okay? The picture is that I have a blood structure with ordinary water. It's clustered. The water is clustered. But I have here a picture with the water and recharge it with water. Recharge the water with ITera here, and the blood is. You will see it's circle, but it's in lining. Yeah. You have to see that. Oh, there. See, that's one. See the blood. See, when it has only charged water, not charged water, there's clustering. But if it's charged water, it's linear. So even the blood circulation is improved. Microcirculation is improved. Yeah? So that one is in our water. You don't have to buy a machine. Sorry to say. You just have to buy the ITera here. And by the way, any water machine for sale right now is not producing terahertz frequency. No one, not one. In China, they have this gallon, 2 gallons. They put the terahertz machine on top. 3 to 5 minutes. They have it there. They're selling it there. Okay, yeah. Okay, but in the United States, none. So you have a water machine. You have
Yeah.
a first aid kit. You have a body blower, a hair blower. What else? A high blood pressure, improve cholesterol,
Beauty,
beauty, beauty, health, and wealth. See? For 380 items. You know, I was just talking to this lady in Seattle. She owns a store in the Pike Peak Market somewhere. Okay. She has jewelry, right? Then I wasn't able to explain to her. She said, this one is 18, this one is 18. So but she already bought one, so I did go maybe 5-10 minutes. Then I forgot all about it. My friends had started buying and they were selling and everything. So and we're running late in the airport. So I wasn't able to. Last night he was in the Zoom. She said, "Oh my God, I did not realize it until you tell me this." That's why I got no now. Just 10 minutes. I didn't even explain. You see? So there are times when it just really are, because maybe there's just a little blockage there and the doctor wants already to see
surgery.
for surgery. Yeah. So anyway, so the water is linear. The water is viscosity, okay? This one is a new thing. The viscosity or the brain wave of our mind when we are at rest is 7.8 hertz. When you drink this water, it is 7.6 hertz. The rainwater is 119 hertz. The tap water is 117 hertz. So when you drink your water, the first reaction is calming, de-stressing, removing depression. It will improve your aura. So, my God, I have tried it to one mentally challenged drug addict. He said, when for the first 15 minutes, I feel that I was in heaven and having sadness. What? I said, what? This makes us high. Makes us high. So it's removing the stress naturally. If you have right now, if you are stressed, use this and put it in your shoulder, and your neck, and your face. Okay? That's lowering the viscosity of the brain waves. Same thing as lowering the viscosity in the blood. Okay, so 3, linear viscosity in the blood, viscosity of our brain, right? Number 3, anti-radiation. We have proven that. And then antibacterial. E. coli, fungus, eczema, any skin problem we can help. No, the device can help. Okay, and also anti-aging. Yesterday, this lady, she's 72. She has she's blind here, and this one has already curved. This one has fell like that. But then everybody was saying, "You look different, Femi. You look different. Oh, you look so glowing, and you don't look like you're 72." Huh? I said, yeah, and she was so sure. Say, "Oh, I'm using a device. What's the device? I will tell you. I'll go to your house." So she'll not tell, but I'll go to your house. So that one is anti-aging. And the good thing is you have your own stem cell. All of us have our own stem cell, right? So when you use this in your protocol, don't forget to do it in your back. This is for our back. This is the bone marrow contains or our stem cell resides. So when it's energized, what will the stem cell do? The function of the stem cells is to repair. So when it repairs, it goes to the area that needs help. They are stem cells, they're called stem cells because they are undetermined, meaning to say they go where they are needed. Okay? So let's say your heart has already designed cells. Do you know that all our cells die? And that in a year or two, you are a brand new person? Yeah. So all the like the liver or the blood changes in 124 days. The whole blood system. So if you take this for 124 days, can you imagine the changes that will happen to the body? Right. So now with the anti-aging stem cell, we are the one energizing stem cell. So when it's energized, then it will go to the area where they are. Okay. So like if a person has breast cancer, then that stem cell will go to the breast to help the breast cells. Okay. Also, most of the doctors said that our brain cells cannot grow anymore. That's not true anymore. They have found that brain cells are already regenerating, rejuvenating, and energizing, and new cells are being found. They call it neurogenesis. Neurogenesis. See? So that is very, very important. So I consider this as my best friend. Anywhere I go, I went to the airport. They didn't ask. They were just looking because it's like a gun, right? But it says hot air blower. Hot air blower. So it's safe.